should put a spoiler warning. Hello, this is the Evans sisters. Lily's not able to be here today, so I, Petunia, am going to interview our favorite teacher of Transfiguration at Hogwarts, Minerva McGonagall. So, Professor McGonagall, do you have anything you would like to say to the viewers that are watching this currently?
Well, I'd just like to say, if you're looking for choosing a school between, say,
GSP Academy of Magic,
or Beauxbatons, or Durmstrang, just look very deeply into the differences between Hogwarts and those. For instance, Hogwarts is co-ed, and we offer a very interesting variety.
Beauxbatons is
all girls.
No, it has the Beauxbatons boys. They just have a lot of girls. It's a mainly girl population, but they have boys.
Look at the size of the boys. Anyway.
Actually, I think the boys actually like it.
The size of the girls.
Well, now, I'd like to ask you a few questions, now about your teaching methods. Do you think it's better to have hands-on experience or theory in Transfiguration?
Oh, hands-on, most definitely. I mean, how are you supposed to learn? You know, there's the proper way to swish your hands. Ow! My interviewer has hit her head.
I was looking for my pen. I dropped it. Anyway, on with it.
There's just so many different things that you can't learn without your visual aid. So, and learning in theory, you're not going to learn anything.
So you definitely don't agree with the new ministry laws that you should not teach hands-on teaching at all?
Oh my goodness, no. Dolores Umbridge is a pig. A dirty, rotten pig.
I think we can all agree with that. Now, I'd like also show you a picture. This is recently taken of Dolores Umbridge, and she has been released from St. Mungo with much psychiatric therapy. There it is.
Oh, good heavens. She's a toad.
I think that's a little pinker than it used to be.
She's a very pink toad.
We'll just have to keep an eye on her, I guess. Anyway, our next question is from Lily. She wrote it down somewhere. If you could do 3 things that to go down in wizarding history, would it be to A, be the darkest, to be the next dark lady, lord, whatever, discover a new type of magic, or C, develop the 2nd Philosopher's Stone?
Oh wow, what a choice. Well, I'm going to rule out being the dark lady, or whatever you call it. And I believe in good magic. I believe that dark magic, if the world was really dark magic.
You still didn't answer my question.
I'm not done answering your question. I prefer, I think, discovering a new kind of magic. Well, but define new kind of magic.
A new kind of way of magical thinking. I mean, like, there's transfiguration, potions, defense. What if you discover, and charms, what if you discovered a type of magic for cooking?
Oh, you know what I would love to go down in history as doing?
What?
You know those 5 untransfigurable elements? You know, food?
Yes.
I would like to discover how to create or transfigure something into food.
That's why the Crylons can't even do that, so it's going to... And that's one of the most sophisticated, even to this day, and it was built thousands of years ago by the founders.
Yes. And so therefore, I would rather invent something. I would discover a new kind of magic, I think.
Okay. Our next question is whether you would prefer to be a different type of teacher, not a Transfiguration teacher.
Well, Transfiguration has always been my dream. Although I was playing Quidditch for a while then.
Did your teacher, Professor Albus Dumbledore, influence you at all?
Oh, well, he had told us in our 7th year when we had our discussions with our teachers about what we were going to do with our lives. Dumbledore really inspired me to be Transfiguration.
I heard that this was back around near Tom Riddle's age when he was mad. I heard he was in one of the younger years when you were there.
Yes, he was about, I think, 2nd year when I was in my 7th. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Now I have around 2 or 3 more questions to ask you. If there was one thing you could do to help the light side, would mean you'd happen to die, would you do it?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
If you could end the war completely, but you had to die to do it, would you do it?
What war?
The Second War. Voldemort's return.
I believe I would. Although, of course, it's an entirely different question when it's not in theory and you're actually given that choice.
Now, I think our last question of the day is actually, again, from Lily. Let's see, if there was one thing in the world that you could change, what would it be?
Ooh, wow, what a hard question. Well, I'd say more Muggleborns learn about magic. I'd say they would be less persecuted, or whatever the word is there. And there would be less people against them. Well, there would be no people against Muggleborns.
Professor Minerva McGonagall must leave now.
Oh, good heavens, I do have to leave.
I think you have a meeting with Professor Slughorn, actually.
I do.
Now, I think you need to go. I will return. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now, this is the end of our interview with Minerva McGonagall. I hope you enjoyed it. Lily might be able to stop in later, who knows. I'm just going to tell you a few things before you go. Lily is leaving tomorrow morning at 8 to go to GSP, Academy for Magic. And so we won't see her for a while, and she will not be able to make videos. She might be, I won't see her for a long while, and if I do, we won't have much time to shoot, so...
Hey guys, what have I missed?
Everything. Anyway, this is the end.
I'm going to school, but I might be able to make some videos by myself there, and she'll be able to make some videos by herself.
I'm going to recruit some of my friends.
Well, she'll get a few friends out, but I might get some friends.
I have some Harry Potter, not as fanatic as me, but they at least have read all the books, and some might be more technology savvy than I am, so might be good. Might be a good change. We'll grow stronger. Well, this is the Evans sisters.
And we can give you a good night. Well, for us it's good night. It's like 8:39 or something. So, good
night. And good night and good luck. This is the Evans sisters. Now smile and wave, Lily.
Bye.